Murder Mystery 2 is now officially streaming on Netflix. And this is, of course, the highly anticipated, long-awaited sequel to Murder Mystery, the original Netflix film that came out a couple years ago, starring Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Man, I love that movie. I mean, first of all, you get Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston together in a movie, you already know it's going to be good. But when you do a comedic murder mystery story, that's even better because me personally, I love murder mysteries. I'm a big fan of now that I think about it, we've been getting a lot of really good murder mystery content as of late, like the whole Knives Out franchise, The White Lotus, Murder Mystery. Like there's some great murder mystery stories and franchises that are being told right now, and I just really love it because I've always loved murder mysteries, and this first murder mystery film was great. Not only as a murder mystery movie, but also it was hilarious as well. And so now we bring that back to do a sequel. And the question is, does it live up to the status of the first movie? Because that first movie, like I said, I loved it. And with the second movie, while I will say I don't love it as much, it's not anywhere near as good as the first film. It is still a good movie. It is still a good murder mystery film. That I still enjoyed. I like that, we not only do a sequel where we bring back, obviously, Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, but we also bring back some of the other characters and survivors of the first film as well. So I thought that was really great because that was another great thing about the first film is you had just a great cast even outside of our two stars. And you have that once again here, not only with returning actors, but also new actors as well. Mark Strong comes in. He has a great role in this film. And of course, a new story as well. Where basically in this film, Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston's characters are invited to the Maharaja's wedding because he's getting married, and then basically somebody tries to murder him. So will they succeed? And who is the murderer? That is the question. And as for the mystery itself, obviously no spoilers here in this video. I don't want to say it was predictable. But I did personally guess myself who it was as soon as the character was introduced. I was like, all right, I bet that person is the murderer. Turned out they were the murderer. But then again, just like in the first film, and as with most murder mystery films, I love the twists and turns of it's never just one person. Like there's always so many different layers behind it. And sometimes maybe even when it is revealed it's one person, you find out a little bit later, you think the day is saved, a happy ending and all that stuff. Turns out, oh wait, there's more to this story. So I did really enjoy that again. But honestly, like I mentioned before, I do definitely prefer the first film. I think the murder mystery had more unknown twists and turns in that film. There was more tension, more just it just really kept you on the edge of your seat and really kept you guessing. This one was a little bit less. I will say that this one was probably a bit more action-packed, though. In the first film, we had some kind of action-packed stuff. But this one, you got explosions and stuff like that. And, a full-on, military police army squad coming in here and everything. You even have Adam Sandler getting to do a fight scene in a van while it's driving, which was great and hilarious as well, which is another thing this movie of course keeps with the comedy on top of the murder mystery aspects. Actually looking at these images right here, another thing I really loved that earlier on in the film, with the Maharaja's wedding, I did really enjoy getting to see that culture on display in that wedding and the dance style and everything. He rode in on an elephant. There was just some really cool elements like that. I think the cast was great. Overall, it was a good film. Again, just not as good as the first one. Would I want to see a Murder Mystery 3? Sure. Again, great franchise, great characters. It's hilarious. It's a great murder mystery story. So I would love to see more. Obviously just the hope is that it would be better than this one. But then again, that first one was so good. I don't know if anything in this franchise can live up to that standard in the future. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you check out Murder Mystery 2 on Netflix? What did you think about the first film? What did you think about this film? And do you want to see a Murder Mystery 3? So thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything goes on in the movie life.